Lakad mo to,
Normally.
On gaming. I'm not sure. Like,
There's your Nature's Grasp now, slowing him down even longer. And they'll find the kill. First blood to go the way of our Monkey King. Happy days, and well, Blue, he's just been left at level. It's just impossible for this Tiny to play. It's just not going to be fun at all.
Dolphins just showing how much you can bully down bot, though.
Yeah, that's a big one. And goes down on the Nature's Prophet. Big problem is Dolphin can just passively heal up with the Heartstopper and the Death Pulse. And of course, he is going into the Hood of Defiance build. So not going to allow that magical burst to happen as top lane Blue goes down. Blessing is still being chased here by Dolphin. And I think Dolphin might just be dead, though. He does save himself with the raindrops. Dolphin now, going a bit too far, has been punished with the Death Pulse. Gonna keep him alive just...
Up a little bit more. They can't fully commit for these kills. And that just gives LBZS all the room to be the guys taking the initiative. They're the ones working the map. They're the ones hunting around. Trying to go for the bottle. At least you get the DD on Blessing here.
So the chase is ongoing. Meanwhile, bottom side, you do lose your Clockwork. TZ going down as Molasses is still being chased here, but more heroes in, and they are going to try now. See if they can catch up this Prophet, or rather, the Necrophos, and it seems like they will. Arrows there. Battery Assault will be enough, and they'll take down the Necrophos. Dolphin finally going down and being punished for being so deep in the mid lane. But look at the amount of damage you got off into that T1 tower. It's almost gone.
Down to 400 HP. Same thing happens down bot with TZY shoving in. Getting jumped by Molasses, though.
TZY should just be gone and will be Molasses. Able to find a very important pick-off for his team. Look at the farm of Molasses, though. He's 2.7k net worth. He's literally got phased away out of this one, but he's going to try and cookie onto the high ground. Does actually make it as well. Cogs were not there in time, still the chase is on. Sprout is out from They don't have a Quelling Blade or a Tango right now, but they missed the stun. It won't matter, hopefully, as they... Oh my god, they have to pop the Stampede.
Got a good jump here. It's not going to be too difficult for to come in if more damage is needed as well. And Rat of Nature is coming off cooldown. So you have the burst here.
They are wrapping. Helios is going to get spotted. Hookshot is there onto the Necrophos as well. They'll have a Spirit Vessel charge available on Blue now, so Dolphin's in huge trouble. He has the Ghost Scepter, but it won't matter. Rather the Ghost form. He will end up going down. Stampede popped preemptively just to ensure they can get away and have enough damage for the tree and kill. And, I heard a BKB from who? Oh, bottom side. Why the hell not? TZY?
Moonlight Shadow, come on.
Yeah, Moonlight Shadow is proving to be more than enough. In fact, Blessing is going to turn it. Kisses are there. Blessing is somehow still alive, but will finally drop.
Wow. It's a little bit clowny. More damage output as well to be up front. His BKB usage, first usage, not the best. It still nets them a kill, so you're not too upset. But you do have to respect Meteor now. They have a lot of jump, they have a lot of gap close, and they can play this quite fast.
Well, there's that jump you talked about. Molasses being targeted. Dolphin waiting very long for that Reaper's Scythe, and it wasn't going to be enough anyway. A very desperate kind of play here from LBZS, and they're punished again. Dolphin's down. They've caught TZY as well on the Primal Beast. And Helios, well, he kind of just went right into the cogs. Never really had the cookie to throw out anyway. We'll turn him back around onto Blue, but Blessing's in. Avalanche Toss is there. The Snapfire trying to run, but the Stampede should be enough to take him down. And it will be. Onto another. They're going to find an arrow onto a tree. And that'll be the mid-tier 1 tower to drop. Now, I'll tell you what, John, LBZS, they've kind of ran into a brick wall twice in a row now, and it really is not paying off.
No, they're not coordinating together, whereas Meteor are playing together much stronger. Dolphin goes in by himself. He doesn't have the sight for a solo kill opportunity either.
Meanwhile, chase onto Mirana. Blue going to try and get himself out. Does have no leap charges left. Fonte, he's on the chase. Won't matter. Oh, maybe it will, Blue.
What's happening?
All right.
All
right, he gets the... Here we go again. Smoke out. Tosses up. Blessing setting up perfectly, and there goes Dolphin. Dolphin's down. They're trying their best to get Molasses, but he's a Centaur. And he's not dying. This is a Centaur in the early game. He is not going to drop that easily. Helios goes down again. That'll be 2. In fact, they found another now. The Monkey King The arrow somehow doesn't land though. Fonte, he's going to turn around, and it looks like they've messed up. TZ is gone. Molasses is gone. Blue is probably gone.
Animation and you go up, it's like, what?
Molasses now the one making the jump in. Does find TZY and going back to the mid lane now. Reaper Scythe is there. They do find Blue. That'll be the first charge of the Reaper Scythe being granted to Dolphin. Happy days. Mind you, it is just a Mirana, but it's still...
Like LBZS, and props to Meteor. They're coordinating together a lot better. They're making use of these double blinks. They're initiating well.
Jump in. Arrow's going to be there to follow up with the Hoop Stomp, and Blessing should have enough damage output to take him out, and will. Hookshot was there just in case, but won't be necessary as they've now got the Tiny. Blessing, he might die for this, but I'd still say it's well worth the Necrophos's life if that's all they're going to lose. TZY, he'll go for a bit more with the Onslaught. Does find TZ, but there's no follow-up to it. Molasses, he'll make the jump back in, now losing the Tree and Protector. Fonte's going to try with the Monkey King. Does get the Jigu Mastery procs, but has no Boundless Strike, but does have the cookie from Helios. So a 2 for 2, but in comes
LBZS. They're still in a good position. It's just, it's so awkward. Like, they are dropping heroes, but they're still 10k ahead.
Molasses rooted up, held down. It's going to be more than enough. No overgrowth even necessary. They just used the root off the shards of the Treant. Hookshot was there. But they do end up finding this Treant Protector. The D-Ward was already taken though. And TZ can't actually kill him. They don't see him. Meanwhile, Helios goes down mid lane. The fight ongoing as TZY. Very nice onslaught right through Blue. I mean, the Reaper Scythe will do a nice with the trample. That's okay. Arrow's going to land here from Blue. Overgrowth though will be committed. Gleipnir, however, gonna lock him down. Ooh. The axe still goes while he's dying apparently, but it won't matter.
That's a little awkward. That was the BKB of TZY right as he got out of the stun into immediate death. So, it's not the biggest deal. Down to 6 seconds. Smoke out now.
They want to try and capitalize the best they can. Helios again being caught at the Snapfire is probably going to die to the Spirit Vessel. The Lotus Orb. Dolphin doesn't have the detection, so Helios is going to move back in, but now he's moving in as well. They've got the Snapfire. Helios is gone. Dust again out. Dolphin still chasing for a Reaper Scythe attempt, but he's going to pop his BKB, and now Blessing's going to jump in. They're onto the Treant. They've got him down. In comes the Onslaught. TZY is going to try and turn this one with the Pulverize out, but it's doing no damage. There's your Reaper Scythe. It's out onto Blue. Was it really that worth it? Was it that necessary to chase that Blue for that long for that?
It's a mental game now. Dolphin has... Well, Meteor are going the opposite way.
Then they'll force the TP rotations. LBZS, they'll defend the mid and the top lane. But now, you have potential to find somebody, and Helios... Oh, Helios might be the target, but no, never mind. They found an even bigger target. They've got the tree volley up as well. That'll be Dolphin gone in the mid.
Maybe prefer an Aeon Disc here, just to have that opportunity to turn around.
Oh, they've got the leash out on the Monkey King. He'll still have the Quelling Blade, so he'll go in onto... Abyssal Blade is there, Wukong's command, Overgrowth, everything being committed, and that's your Prophet gone. Blue, he will follow right after. And this is what you want to see from LBZS. Like, every time the Prophet shows on the map, it feels like you can just jump him immediately. There's not much he can do to escape.
Yeah, they've got the full Arcane Blink as well on Fonte. I love seeing that for the Wukongs. Unfortunately, with it on cooldown, although...
Jump in, immediately onto the Tiny. Hookshot to try and help out, but TZ actually hookshot Molasses. Blessing, popped his BKB, goes into a tree volley, back in onto TZY. They will find the Primal Beast, but this does cost them the buybacks both from their Prophet. Okay.
I do not know if I want to know what's going on.
We're about to find out. In we go. Tree volley. Not going to do enough. Fonte has the full Ags up now. BKB there in time. Blessing. He jumped in for the avalanche toss, but he's not going to be able to find it. So the Moonlight Shadow is just literally allowing them to walk out. Overgrowth is there. Dolphin, Reaper Scythe. It's not going to be enough though. Blessing will still survive just a little bit longer, but finally does go down. As it seems like Fonte, he found, but they still don't have the detection. The Moonlight Shadow is just allowing them to walk away. They'll take the time to get the mid-racks instead, but the Glyph is going to be forced. And they don't have Wukong's command now. Do they want to keep this up? You've got a full Heart of Tarrasque on Dolphin. Counter smoke is there from LBZS. Jump in again from Molasses onto the Necrophos. But there's your Gobbler. Helios going to make sure they come back. He kicks him right back in. Dolphin is going to have to force the fight now. They've got Blue down. Kisses in. He's going to be trying to run away here on the BKB, and he's going to be all right. Back into the mid-racks they go. There's one down without Fiver. In the fountain. Is it going to be a hook shot into like a toss back or something from Meteor? I think that's what they're trying, is hoping that there's going to be a fountain dive happening. Blessing, not going to find a toss back. Eventually will. Hex is out onto the Necrophos, but there's a 4-staff away. Dolphins fine for now. Pre-volley out. They're onto the Snapfire this time, and they'll find Helios. Problem is their top racks is being taken down while we speak. They're about to get Mega Creeped. And now they are Mega Creeped. For a second. Moonlight Shadow, they're still in the fountain waiting.
Divine Rapier.
There goes your secondary tier 4. Divine Rapier up now, and they're going to try and burst down the Monkey King. He's still okay now, just barely surviving, but Molasses, he finally gets it. Oh no, he didn't! The Gobbler play! The Monkey King's alive! Dolphin is just standing his ground. Look at this, the kiss is out! Oh boy, he's trying to run, but the kisses are reaching him. He'll 4-staff away. The chase is still going. Dolphin's trying to get within range. He won't get there in time. Gleipnir back out onto the Necrophos. Dolphin will get the Death Seeker once again, though he's going to be fine. He will take him down. So Mega creeps up. Ancient basically exposed. Now will be. But they are defending. Well, not, but at least they got the MK out. In comes our Primal Beast once again. Mind you, they're kind of alone right now, but they're slowly grouping up as Fonte gonna jump in onto Molasses. Holds him down on the rock throws up now. They'll catch the Centaur.
It's 12-0-12, like Jesus.
Here we go.
Perfect scoreline.
It certainly is, John. There's nothing perfect about this game, though, let me tell you. This is a BKB
working for against him. You know, just clear out the trees.
Yeah, very important. TZY will jump in. Aeon just gonna save. Pre-volley is there. TZY trying for the onslaught, but a nice avalanche toss, but now the overgrowth. It's caught 3 of them. They're gonna group up right into the Wukong's command. Who's trying to fight? He gets forced off the way, but the Reaper scythe is there. Divine on the deck.
Oh,
so they fought back, but now you've got no Divine. What now? Pre-volley. That's the answer. Just tree volley everyone. Jump in. Boundless strike. Removes half the HP pool. TZ just wants to get back into the fountain. Blue, they'll pop the Stampede to get there. They're onto Dolphin on this Necrophos. They're still going to jump in with the Molasses. Hookshot to back him up, but the Ancient is just going down way too quickly. That'll be game 1 over.
Ham in some games just wins the lane from the offlane.
Yeah. Everyone just freely farming for now. Pretty even game, I'd say so far.
Down bot though.
Yeah, they've got the cogs out with the battery assault with the razors to fly in. It's a lot of damage, but the shards are not going to help him out. Snowball will be there back towards the clockwork, but they still have the razors to...
You always get a little bit scared here.
Snowball out again towards the creep wave this time around, but the cogs are there. Blue trying again with the shards, but it's not going to pan out for him. It's going to be Fonte again with a secondary kill this game, because you are against TA Treant. This TA is farming very effectively, 38 and 8 right now as TZY. Again, can't really do much about it. Really can't get through those refraction charges by himself. Bottom, Fonte, he's a pretty kill to try and secure. Problem is, he could just turn right back around and Blue now. He is the one in danger. 3rd kill to go the way of the SF. Molasses being caught out as well. Looks like he is set to fall. And Blessing with the rotation will be able to do nothing. Classy, by the way. Mind you, he does skip out on the phase boots, so does go for a Midas rush, the armlet rush. Dream Call down a bot lane is going to catch the SF, so they might finally be able to find Fonte, and it seems like they'll throw everything but the kitchen sink, eventually finding him at what's it going to cost them. Blue, he's going to be able to get away, but TZY is here with the Unleashing up and available. It's like Molasses is going to drop. Blessing going to try to run. TZY, it's like he won't be able to chase too much further himself on the Marcy. Still a...
This is sneaky. Dolphin.
Gonna get caught by the Dream Coil. Snowball will be there as well. He does break the coil immediately, but the silence is going to be there to hold him down, and they'll have the damage. Nice little play there from Meteor Gaming, and a bit of a shame for Dolphin just farming in that position when they did show bottom. I mean, sometimes you just assume they're not going to make their way through the jungler's top lane. TZ maybe not assuming they'd be there either. Does get taken out, but Meteor now know they can go after that mid-tier one. But I suppose without the DP to follow up, you're probably not going to have enough damage. The Dolphin, he's going to be just fine.
Backs off in the nick of time. And Blessing does manage to get some rune control. Regen on the bottle, at least. I mean, look at the movement of LBZS, though. Look at them invade that bot jungle. And they managed to find Molasses there as well.
Yeah, TZY, he's going to get jumped, but he might just turn here. He's got the sidekick up, so he can heal up all the way, and Blue is just dead. Blessing, going to orb away.
He's kind of clump up together, whereas LBZS, they were playing with 2 heroes up top all. They're just farming up on Fonte, being efficient. They're going to try again on TZY. They know Unleash is down, at least.
TZY makes an aggressive jump in. Overgrowth will be forced out. Somehow he is still surviving, but eventually will drop as they weren't there in time to really help him out. But now the Requiem is going to buy them a bit more time to try and get this fight going their way. Problem is Molasses is just completely surviving throughout all of this. And now, well, they've caught Fonte on the SF. That's the big target. A nice Sonic Wave, but it should not be enough. Fonte still running. Still could try and turn with the Mask of Madness. Somehow still alive, but eventually will fall. And that's just an unsuccess. Bottom lane, you'll get jumped. Dispose is there. So much damage with the Unleash. They will buy a little bit of time for Molasses, but surely not enough as the chase is still going. Dolphin will finish him off with the Sonic Wave, and now Blue, he tries for a TP. The rebound, he'll stick around here on the Mastery, but so know the puck is currently waiting in that tree line. Actually, the jump in will be there. Snowball to hold him down, but the Glimmer Cape is going to buy a little bit of time for the Unleash to come out, and Blue may just get deleted, though not quite yet. Still the run is on. TZY trying to keep up, but can't get there. The range is too short. Blessing, he'll go for another chase onto Helios. This should be a Rubik kill. Glimmer Cape about to wear off, and they'll have the vision. Helios, nice little waning rift into the tree line, but it's not going to make the difference. He is dead.
Get some big pickoffs and get the punishment. I've seen them play aggressive around this early timing. The side of Meteor are the ones in control, and again, they understand what the Strat has to do. They have to keep running it.
He's going to jump in on the TA. He's all alone right now. His team are trying to get there in time, and it looks like they will. Dream Coil was there. They found Dolphin. They found Helios as well. Suppose he had the Aegis just in case. They'll even find the Clockwork. Is just ripping them apart. TZY, he's trying to chase on his own. He'll go for a TP attempt out and will make it. Snowball won't get there in time. And so or without at least finding the Clockwork, they can't make their way into the Roshan pit, but they might run into Fonte. Things are out. They know where the SF is, and he's just trapped up. He'll go for a 4-staff away. Overgrowth is there. It's not going to land, but it doesn't matter. That's Fonte gone. He's got nothing like a BKB to try and protect him from these situations. Meanwhile, towards the south, they've even got the Clockwork. And now Roshan is just completely open.
Trying to work this map well. It just feels like they're playing really scared. Hold on, TZY.
TZY going to be okay with the Glimmer Cape. Who's going to try and jump in, but there's your Walrus Punch out from Helios. Unleash is there. They'll try to aim down the TA, but a very nice Cogs pushback. Or rather, it wasn't so nice. Kind of works against them. Still, they make the jump in on the TA. They've got at least the Aegis down, it seems. And with the Unleash still going for a little bit longer, they should be able to get the rest of it. Though it does wear off, but oh no, what a Requiem. Fonte setting up onto Molasses. Just trying. Overgrowth is there. They might be able to turn this one, but this SF is hitting so darn hard. Is still trying to get this one going. He gets the Hurricane Pike away. The chase is still on as well. Dolphin is okay, but can't say the same for TZY. Does get taken out. And Dolphin still trying to fight this one. Blessing is still chasing him down. Fonte gonna see. This TA is huge, but you've shown that you can kill her. Dolphin, meanwhile, look at this. Oh no, he's been caught. Blue sees him. Does blink away, but it looks like he is just basically dead as he pops his Sonic Wave. It's just not enough. So unlucky. Blue just blinks right past him and sees him. Won't try to make a jump in though with the rebound. We'll leave him be. Blink now coming out on TZY as well, so a bit more initiation without relying on the old rebound. Meanwhile, Fonte gonna get scattered out by TZ here in the tree line. You'd hate to lose this SF right now. They are making their way over. Fonte, he's going to see him. He'll try to burst down the tree, but instead they'll lose their clockwork, and now the Dream Coil. It'll lock them down. So TZY is going to jump in, but the SF is the big problem. Fonte getting taken out. Will walk away for now with the Glimmer Cape. Is still fine, but the chase is going. Molasses is going real deep for this. Maybe even a little bit too deep. But TZY, he's the one to get caught. They will keep jumping in. Blessing, just afraid of nothing right now on the puck. We'll go for more. The SF just constantly chased down, and he's just trapped. He's dead. It's a 4-man wipe. Blessing, he at least finds 2 for his trouble. But can he blink out? He will go towards the north. The chase is still ongoing.
I mean, we're seeing some weird non-committal coming out here from LBZS. Like, yes, you see the tree int, you try to right-click, you get the shard out, the fear onto that, but you don't have the follow-through.
Molasses, well, they're going to turn back around. Kick away. That'll be a clockwork down once again. Meanwhile, towards the north, Dolphin. Still blinking, still trying to skip creep waves the best he possibly can, but the chase is on. Dolphin going to be so cautious not to get caught. Oh, he doesn't get the blink off in time. Still, he'll have the Stormcrafter so he can purge off the silence, and the run is still on. Dolphin, I mean, this is a lot of space. Problem is he does get rooted in place, silenced up again, doesn't have the Stormcrafter this time, so he is going to die. He's down for 90 seconds, up in 13 seconds, so they might decide to just back off. But with the double damage, it seems like they want something out of this. Jump in again, Blessing, gets a coil off, it's only onto the Rubik, but it does buy them a little bit of time to start moving in onto that tier 3 tower. Halberd immediately out onto the SF, not allowing any form of damage to come out, but now Blessing, he has been caught. Hook shot though. Hook shot's off the mark, but they do get the Conks pushback. Aeon Disc will save. TZY is still going to try after the TA. Will pop his BKB. Tier 3 tower down as well. TZY is just going to melt. Onto the SF they go. Halberd will make sure he can do nothing to help.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And Midrax still under siege. Still just going down very slowly but surely. But the exorcism is going to wear off. LBZS, they will hold out for now as Marth Blue snowballed in. Does have his own Aeon Disc and will just force staff away. In fact, Blue's just stuck around on the TA to find the mid-racks completely, and that he does. Meanwhile, Dolphin will at least find Blessing on the park. So you've got yourself a pretty decent pick-off here. It's TZ also getting caught out on the tree. In goes Dolphin again. Problem is he may have gone too far this time around, but the fight is still ongoing. Dolphin barely ends up going down, but the buybacks are there now. Hook shots off the mark again.
His refresh spells here. Maybe a double BKB on your Quap or double BKB on your
I don't think he
Marcy.
gets it in time, John. Meteor Gaming, they're coming in. Molasses, he's going to get the Halberd off immediately, and the target is going to be the Clockwork. Look for the dieback, but TZY right onto the TA. Another missed hook shot, so the TA is still surviving. TZY, he doesn't have detection either. He is just going to get bursted down, it seems like. He'll try to armor toggle the best he possibly can, but it's not going to make the difference. Roshan is so low at the moment, they're just going to move right back in. I mean, they could try to fight this. Fonte's going to try with the Requiem, but the silence is there. 4-star forward. Roshan is the objective. He's got the Roshan down. He picks up nothing. Gets the Aegis eventually. Will go for the refresh. Pops the Requiem, but it's such a mess. He's got the Aegis.
The buybacks, like it doesn't feel like you have this team fight solution to any of this at all coming out from Meteor.
Gonna try. Fonte caught out immediately, getting bursted down. The Halberd again making life so hard for him. Still is being chased down. Now there's your hook shot. It does land. They finally caught him, but they don't get the pushback. He is still alive with the BKB up, and they'll just keep moving in. The Rubik barely surviving. In comes TZY on the Marcy. Might finally go down, but no, he's still alive. Refraction will keep him up. He's just too healthy. Onto Dolphin instead. Looks like he will blink away, but they are melting here on the side of LBZS. Dolphin eventually going to die as he does get feared up. Could not blink away in time. At least maybe they find the TA, but no, the refraction again. He's going to allow him to walk out. LBZS, though, somehow still fighting. Might find a DP for their trouble. They're just kind of blocking each other with this single file. But they do get Molasses. So somehow they are still defending this game.
Yes, though.
The level 25 talent on SF, that does a lot of damage when you're holding a double damage room. Those razors, they really hurt. Hook shot again off the mark. In they go, Snowball is out. Blue's going to try, and he might just die for this, but the Aeon Disc is going to protect. Blessing instead is now the target, but he has an Aeon Disc, so he's not going to be able to get taken down either. They'll pop them at least. TZY, meanwhile, getting caught out on the Marcy, is going to go down. Fontaine's been left kind of behind. His Blessing's going to move back in. We're trying to take down the puck, and they've actually got him. Now, could be in danger. No, Blessing, he was alive the whole time. It was the Clockwork who died. Fontaine is still trying to man-fight through this, but the Aegis is gone. Should be able to find him a second time. 4-star forward. Requiem will be channeled up, but they just blink away. Fontaine at least trying to go after Blue. Maybe even Blessing on the puck, but he just blinks out. And that'll be Fontaine down for 100. But he does have buyback available. He may just need a pop. He has to make it happen. Jump in on the Clockwork. Albert again onto the SF, making his life a living hell as TZ White gonna jump in onto the DP with the 4-star. That's a big Sonic wave from Dolphin. They at least find TZ. Can they find the TA? That's the main target. These refractions though, it makes it so impossible to kill him. He just can't die. He's got +7 refraction charges. He's unkillable. Blue gonna move in. That's Helios gone. TZUI's gone. Fonte can do nothing but run back towards the bases. Dolphin will make the jump in onto Blue, but he might get bursted down. He can't blink away. GG is called. They have had enough. And what a mess of a game it was.
Yeah, it was a weird...
So will they be able to pull it off? Will we get some hooks?
You couldn't really ask for much more as the Lesh. In fact, rotations, that's what you could ask for. And he's got them here from Helios. Blessing, gonna be able to swash away. Rolling Thunder going, and it's gonna be barely enough. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Molasses is the one who secures first blood. Is able to take down the Clockwork event.
Big way though. Fonte is going to be a lot comfier farming, knowing that the DP is not going to have follow through. And to do himself so pretty happy knowing there's no threat on his life.
TZ going to get chased down here by Dolphin, and TZ's gone. Not much in terms of surviving that output. Go down in time. Meanwhile, bottom lane, you are going to lose our clock. But there was a bit of a dive past the tier 1 tower, and they're pretty much going to go for the exact same play. Meanwhile, mid lane, they are still trying to chase down this Pangolier, but Blessing is going to be able to get the Rolling Thunder off, but does not get to connect with Dolphin. He'll try at least for the Invis rune, and actually gets away with it. Helios, a little bit too late to the party now, is going to end up giving his life away for that.
Yeah, just hesitated a little bit in trying to deny that off. Maybe they're looking for the top up on Dolphin. Doesn't quite happen. They find 2 support kills for themselves. Freebies coming up for Meteor. They're starting to clump around mid with no roll though. It's a bit dangerous. But
Exorcism, that'll do the trick. Avalanche is there. Our clock again going to be in trouble, and he's going to run, but Molasses should be able to cut him off. Ghost is still chasing. With the Swashbuckle, they'll have enough. And Dolphin, well, Dolphin, he's the big target. That's the one you really want on this Lesh rack, and he is going to melt. Helios being chased down as well. LBZS are falling apart in this mid lane. So Blessing with a haste rune, more than happy to keep chasing him down as well. TZ goes down on the other side of the map. Rubik still caught, but still alive. Rolling Thunder going to be forced to take this. I mean, why the hell not? Meanwhile, bottom side, looks like they do end up finding TZY, but he just TPs again. Nothing to cancel.
yes. Play with his time.
Doom's out. They've got the Pango with that Doom. Dolphin's trying to catch up to the Pangolier. Should be able to get there rather soon, as now they have the setup with the Infernal Blade, and well, that's just going to be Blessing gone. Pretty big pick up there for TZY. Mid, rather top lane, however. TZY, rather TC, ends up going.
I see here. So Fonte.
Leipnir out of the SF, they'll lock him down. Sprout is there as well. He's actually got no Quelling Blade available, but barely trying to run, but Fonte's down. Blue now to be chased, tossed up, and we'll get to work onto Helios. Find another. That's one of those things, even as an SF.
Fonte.
Can't really afford to keep dying like this on the SF, but the toss back was pretty far forward. So, I mean, they should still have him. Leipnir is out, Grasp is there, Fonte's going to try and man up, but the Overgrowth will hold him down. And eventually, it will work. Double kill once again going the way of Meteor Gaming.
Does feel like the Leshrack's a better hero to scale up on, but you know, you would want some more activity here.
That's a nice catch. They've got the Pango for now. He does have Swash, but not going to be able to get it off in time. So Doom will lock him down. In comes the cavalry to try and help out, but they may have gone a bit too far this time around. The pig out will be there to try and allow the Prophet out of there, and Mar Blue is going to move in along with Molasses. They'll try onto Helios and TZY, but Fonte is more than happy to keep the fight going. A nice cogs out as well to lock down the DP. As Mar Blue will drop, Molasses is still trying to move forward. Overgrowth to also lock down the Leshrac, so Dolphin now has the one that's overextended. The Split Earth will not land and he will go down. Towards the south, it looks like they will...
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And that allows them to immediately pivot towards that Roshan. First of the game. Man, they're playing around. Their timing's a lot better here now on LBZS. Huh?
They get a Doom off onto the Prophet. He got his BKB in time, but the chase is on. He does need some help to finish off the Prophet, though. Mar Blue is going to be around. TZ there to help as well, and it seems like TZY is the one that may have overextended. The Doom will wear off. Do they want to keep the fight going? It seems like they do. Overgrowth is there. Lock a couple down, and eventually this Doom is set to fall and will to Molasses. And so will the Rubik. No escape. He will drop. Helios is gone. And it was a nice start. Like, he found the Prophet. He makes the jump in. They all have to run through the mid lane. This mid tier 3 tower is actually just gone. Do they want to keep going? Fonte's been caught up by the Gleipnir. He pops his BKB, but he's down. Oh, no. He has the Aegis at least, but no BKB to play with. Molasses, he will find the clock. Here comes the Rolling Thunder from Helios. Maybe they can at least find the DP. They got the Tiny. They'll catch Molasses. They give up a tier 3 tower for this. They give up the Aegis, but I mean, you got a decent fight going your ways. Yeah, really by himself. TZY is going to be there with the follow-up stuns. Mar Blue's going to try and help. 4-staff away, toss him out. Still trying to run. Dolphin's right behind him now. You've got TZ around the corner. Yule's up on the Prophet, and he's just dead.
Why?
That's the highest net worth of the map, and he's just dead. And he purposely TP'd in alone. So he didn't even get caught out. He just gifted them a life. Molasses? Molasses, he's worth a lot of gold right now. I mean, sure, he lost that streak earlier, but he's still worth a lot. Hookshot's off the mark, but what does it matter? Molasses is gone. TZ's gone. Mar Blue might be gone. What the hell's happening? Three down for the side of Meteor Gaming.
I don't know. There is no explanation to this. It's one of those outside of the creep wave. So he just TP'd in right by the tree line where the rest of LBZS was weird.
Helios has got the Rolling Thunder. He'll just commit it and jump right in. Easy kill for him on the Rubik. Suddenly, you've given the net worth lead completely the way of LBZS. And they're thinking about high ground. I mean, they've got some quick high ground if they want it. No Diabolic Edict right now, but they are going to find the Pango. Doom is there, and he is just gone. Blessing. 4-staff away. They can deny him off, but nice hook shot. Nice hook shot to land from our clock, though he will die for this. But they are taking the tier 3 bottom tower. It is just melting.
Yeah, would have been a big opportunity, but now Octarina up on TZY, along with that Quitting Charm 98-second cooldown here, and they hook forward.
Nice cogs, though. And Helios is in. They want the fight. They're going to try. Fonte, he's going to find Blessing on the Pango. Meanwhile, they've got the DP. Molasses is gone, and so is Mar Blue. It's... Oh, what? TZ!
Ooh.
Blinking for what? What's happening? Well, it's always in the mid lane.
It's a bit disconnected. Yeah, it's a bit disconnected coming out from Meteor.
Another kill on the Rubik now. And T4 towers, I mean, they are exposed. Blessing is going to try to rush in to force a fight. TP's is incoming from him to try and join his team. Gleipnir is there. He is doing a lot of damage onto TZY. We'll force them back. Molasses, he'll chase down as well with the DP. Everyone's still fine as they are going to jump back in on this Leshrac. Dolphin, though, he's a tanky boy. He'll just run away himself. They do silence him up, but he won't commit the Yules yet. Eventually does do so. Dolphin, still running, just can't be taken down right now. They'll turn back in onto Molasses, and he's down. Hook shot is there as well, right onto TZ. That's your tree and caught out, and he is just dead as Blessing. Oh, poor old Blessing. He is dead as well. LBZS. Now, in a 5v2 situation, only one buyback available for Blessing. And I do appreciate the fact that they've highlighted these hook shots, John. Much more accurate this game. You love to see it.
Yeah, they've
been good.
They played a lot better.
Right.